Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we are back with another news video, and this one is kind of weird and out of the blue, to be honest. I didn't really see this coming, and I don't know, let's just hop into it, and I'll kind of tell you why I'm a little bit confused, but I'm not disappointed though. I am pretty excited about what's to come. So, as you can see on your screen here, the Christmas celebration has finally been announced for JP Dokkan. We have the translations for everything there, but for some reason on DBZ Space, it hasn't popped up yet. I'm assuming it will at some point, so we're going to look at it in game here. So if we click right here, as you can see, there is the celebration. That is so adorable with the kid Trunks and my, good beans. God bless. All right. So we're going to go through all of this stuff here, and we will look at the translations for everything. I think I can kind of assume, but just so that we know. Login bonus, obviously, for the first thing. Kind of makes sense. Looks like there's going to be some candy canes in there, actually, which is pretty dope. Then we have the Rising Dragon Carnival. Of course, that is going to include the LR Trunks and Mai that we went over last night. Very interesting. There he is. Actually, I'm assuming that's him right there. That might be his SSR, because obviously we haven't technically seen his SSR yet. And there hasn't been a data download to get the assets for the cards. And then as well, I believe this Kid Trunks and Kid Mai are something that you can summon on the Rising Dragon Carnival. I'm not too sure what they are. If they are like a card, or if they are something like a like a Santa Roshi. I'm not positive. I did let's see. I think I saw something about it here. Yes. For the new celebration, there will be a Sacred Dragon Carnival where you'll be rewarded with a Santa Roshi, as well as a new Trunks and Mai card for every multi-perform. No info on what the card does yet. Okay. By the way, that's from Gresh. We'll go over this post later, by the way, too. Kind of clarifying the LR Trunks and Mai. But just wanted to kind of get the information from it. Oh, I didn't even show you, did I? Here. I forgot I have to switch. Right here, Gresh clarifies that right there. But we'll go over that post in a minute. I keep forgetting I have to switch back and forth for this one. It's a little bit weird. All right, so Super Dragon Stone sale, of course. And with that comes the return of the Blue Stone, which is cool. The fourth one that we're going to be getting. Very exciting. And then, of course, with that, it looks like there's going to be some new units in the pool. Not too sure if this is going to be, if they're going to take out the old units, or if this is, just adding to the old units that were there for the Blue Stone. But very cool, though, because obviously this Vegeta and Goku weren't there, at least to my memory anyway. I don't know, maybe my memory's failing me like usual. But regardless, though, very cool. I might pick up an Int Vegeta. Then we have another Red Stone, which is pretty cool. Obviously, we usually get that one from the login bonus. Very good units that you can actually pick out of here, especially since a lot of these dudes have ETAs. So that's something to look forward to as well. Lord Slug event is coming back, so farm up those boys. Very cool, though. BROLY events coming back. Is that hinting at something? I don't know. Well, Family Kamehameha event, I guess. And this was something that we knew about that was coming to global. The 120 Dragon Stones from ranking missions. We knew that this was, going to come to global. So they were revamping all of the original rank up missions. And I think it's like rank 400 or 500, something like that. You get more stones. So that is finally coming to JP, which is awesome. We knew that'd be coming at some point, but we just didn't know when. So now that's awesome that it's coming. Next up on the list, we have 3 days of vacation special missions. That's kind of funny name there. So basically it's just some missions. Looks like you can get some stones and some SR Elder Kais, which is always nice. Gotenks representing there. Then we have a battlefield reset. So let's talk about this a little bit now that we've kind of gone through everything. I will admit, I know I said I wasn't disappointed in the beginning, but it's a little bit underwhelming, I will admit. Like, it's... How do I put this, right? Well, first of all, I don't think this is going to be Either what's going to happen is that this isn't going to be the only part of the Christmas celebration, or because we do know that with JP, they like to sort of celebrate New Year's a lot more than they like to celebrate Christmas, just because New Year's is a bigger holiday in Japan. So and then Global usually celebrates Christmas a little bit heavier than they celebrate New Year's. So we'll have to see, what becomes of this, if there ends up being a part two or something like that, or if it's just, this Christmas, this little Christmas celebration, then that's it for Christmas. I'm assuming the global one will be bigger, but we'll have to see, obviously, when that gets announced. By the way, this Trunks, right, is the hardest bait, right? Like, he's a real pretty good LR, but like, with all the Broly stuff coming right around the corner, it's very hard bait, so don't summon. I probably will anyway. But regardless, though, let's check out this post by the boy Goresh. Let me actually flop that over there. So yes, once again, they have decided to release information on the new cards / celebration. When I'm in the middle of work, I've seen some people confused about the new cards, so I'll post my own translation below and try and clear up misconceptions. I also will clarify some things I noticed about the new celebration. The boy Goresh coming through as per usual. Of course, thank you to Goresh. By the way, I don't know if Goresh will see this video, but he followed me on Twitter a little while ago. I might have mentioned that in the video already, but thank you, Goresh. I appreciate that. Anyway, Trunks' teen future and my future. That's a very odd name. But I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Hope and promises for the future. Leader skill, travelers of time and space. Category key +4. HP attack and defense plus 30%. Or super type STR key +4. HP attack and defense plus 100%. So we did go through this last night, but he obviously made a better translation. So that's why we're going through it again. I do think it's really interesting that they gave him this leader skill, because here's the thing, right? We're still going through the list of LRs with the 100% leader skills, right? Because we had all of the 90% LRs. Now we're going through LRs that are the 100% ones, right? We have LR Beerus, who is 100% STR, funny enough, who this Trunks also gets, but we don't have an extreme STR version of him yet, right? We have LR Bojack, who is a 100% int, extreme int lead, and we don't have a super int version of him, right? Or for example, Fizz, we have both of them, right? We have Bardock, who is the 100% super leader, and Cell, who is the 100% extreme leader, right? So a couple we still don't have, right? We still don't have, I believe we still don't have extreme AGL, and we don't have extreme tech. My memory could be failing me as per usual, so if you want to correct me in the comments, feel free. But regardless, though, the point is that not all of them are out yet. So it's very interesting that they went ahead and released this Trunks with literally the same leader skill as Beerus, so making him irrelevant, at least in terms of leader skill, because, you could, well, not irrelevant, I guess you could use both, but, they did the same thing. So if they're going to start this new trend of, the category and a type thing, I don't know why they wouldn't wait to release all the 100%. Like, just make this Trunks like the, one of the ones that were missing. I don't know. It's just very interesting. And they haven't released an LR in a while either, which is also kind of an odd thing that they decided to go with this. But Super Attack 12 key, do or game end counter offense, causes colossal damage to the enemy with a medium chance of stun. Quote, Trunks, this time we will defeat you both. I'll fight you, or I'll fight too. That's cool. 18, key future risking assault, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy with a high chance to stun. Quote, Trunks, we are the ones who protect our world. We'll unite everyone and survival through this. That's cool. Passive, the future's comrade resistance. Or, yeah, that's comrade resistance, yeah. Own attack plus 70% for every travelers of time and space category ally present on the team. So that's like one section of that, right? So very interesting that he gets that boost, because that will be quite a large boost, right? So, this guy is going to be getting a lot of attack. Attack and defense plus 10%, max of 70 when there are future saga category enemies present. So that's another kind of interesting thing. I almost feel like they're memeing on those cells there because they know that the categories are so similar, but I'm assuming they're kind of trying to reference like Goku Black there with that future saga category enemy. I don't know. Anyhow, though, own key plus 6 and high chance to evade enemy attacks with the future category thing. So, very interesting there. He's going to be hitting pretty hard regardless, but like, that's such a specific thing if there's a future saga enemy. Like, again, I know it's referencing Goku Black and Zami, but I don't know. It's just very odd, you know what I mean? Then, of course, we have Link's Brainiacs, Cold Judgment, Courage, Dismal Future, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Categories are Travelers of Time and Space, Future Saga, and Combination, adding another LR to the combination category. So, very interesting. Very interesting LR now that we have all of that. I don't know. I definitely think that this Christmas celebration, let me refresh this just to see if it popped up on DBZ Space yet. No, it does not look like it did. But yeah, this news update is like for the app update. Nothing else new on global, by the way. I always double check before I do a news video just to make sure. But regardless, though, that is going to do it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think of this. I definitely am of the opinion right now that Global's celebration for Christmas will be a little bit bigger. Keep in mind that they usually do something a little bit bigger than JP for Christmas, just because, again, New Year's is a little bit of a bigger holiday in Japan, so they tend to celebrate that a little bit more on the JP side. This is very cool, though, nonetheless, and I honestly do think with the Super Dragonstone sale and the Bluestone returning, it's definitely a good time to stock up on stones. And obviously with the rank up awards as well, that's definitely a great opportunity to pick up some stones. I will definitely make a video about what unit to pick with the new Bluestone, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Maybe I'll include the Redstone in there, but I've talked about that in a couple different videos by this point. I would not recommend summoning on this Trunks, but it is a Rising Dragon Carnival, so keep that in mind. We have not had one in a hot minute, so I probably will do a couple of summons on it. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, though, that's going to do it for me. Epic Me 2 out. Peace.